What's going on? So today, back in Middle Warships Blitz, and we're going to be looking at the new premium black ship for the USS Black Kansas. This is the new ship in the Blitz Pass that was released on December 20th. So yeah, today I just thought I'd run it down, show you guys how I built it up, compare it to the regular Kansas and the North Carolina, as well as the new commander. So, start off without the permanent camouflage, and we'll take a look at it. So, it comes with a base 5,900 hit points with 15% citadel protection and 22% fire and flooding resistance, along with very good torpedo damage reduction at 27%. It is a little bit faster than regular Kansas at about 23.5 knots. Decent traverse speed and turn time. You can definitely get those up though with your supplies and equipment. The main guns they're going to be identical to the regular Kansas. It has a base 29-second reload. I do have some things on it though, like equipment and supplies that can take that down. The damage for HE 1100 and for AP 1700, along with the 250 Citadel rate, pretty standard. Secondary guns also standard. We don't really need to look at that. AA is it's about what you would expect to get in an American battleship. It's good. It's definitely good. So I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be using this camouflage with it, since that's one in the Blitz Pass. So that's kind of what that would do if you're using it and what it would look like. Honestly, I don't really like that look to me, but that's just me, I guess. I do have the permanent camo, so if we put that on, that's going to give you plus 4% ship hit points, plus 4 main battery firing range, minus 4% shell dispersion, and plus 6% torpedo damage reduction, along with 40% to XP and silver. So, thought we could go ahead and compare this to the regular Kansas just to see how that compares. So on the black Kansas for skills, you get 3 scout plan 1s, which increases your main battery firing range by 12% for 30 seconds, along with a rapid reload 1, which 15% increase for 20 seconds. So it's really not super useful since the reload is super long. You only really use it for 1 salvo, but I guess it's still good to have if you need to get a quick kill or want to get another shot off before you die. And then regular Kansas has 3 precise aim ones along with 2 AA ones. For the stats, the black Kansas, it has marginally better hit points than the regular Kansas, but actually in game I've been able to get mine up to 55,000 hit points, which is very respectable for a tier 8. Obviously, as we know, it's about just under a knot faster with a better time to full speed, but that doesn't really matter. They are identical in the traverse speed and the turn time. Like I said, their base main guns are identical, but obviously they're gonna get better once you upgrade both the ships, and premium ships do come fully upgraded. And the AA is actually slightly better on the Black Kansas with about 19 more damage on the large caliber, but everything else is the same, along with surface detection as well. And then we can go ahead and do the North Carolina. So we already know the skills for the Black Kansas, and the North Carolina has just the 3 rapid reload ones. And as you can see from the graph there, the Carolina is probably definitely going to be a little bit better. So the Black Kansas has a noticeable amount more hit points, along with better citadel protection. The Carolina does end up having a little bit better fire and flooding resistance. The torpedo damage reduction is a lot better, 11% more. No, I'm an idiot, 12% more. Can't do math. But the North Carolina is obviously faster, better traverse speed, but the Black Kansas does have more turn time, or a better turn time. Just that. the guns, they're actually saying the guns in the Carolina are a lot better, so you get obviously a quicker reload. They're saying you get better range and better damage. I'm not 100% sure about that though. It probably is right, but I know I've gotten my Kansas up to an 14.81 kilometers for range in game, and then the AA is a lot better. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but it's definitely better on the Carolina, and it also has better surface detection. So now we can go ahead and get into supplies, and I just ran them normally. Honestly, I definitely would stick with these two for your first slots, but honestly, you could either go with this one or the AA in the last slot. It doesn't really matter. It's just your preference, honestly. And then for equipment, I ended up going with main battery mod 2 in the first slot. Personally, I don't really like long reloads and or losing turrets. So really, you could do anything here. You could go for anything. You could go for this. You could go for dispersion. I personally didn't go with the dispersion because, as it said on the camo, you get a little bit better dispersion. So it's that. You could also do with the plotting room if you want that extra range, but I didn't go with the plotting room either because I have a scout plan if I need it. This one, and anything else you could it's really just up to you, but I went with this one. So I originally started in slot 2 with propulsion, but I ended up switching to the fire and flooding resistance because I did notice that you do get a lot of fires on deck. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of fires, but it's definitely more than average. Not really too many floodings, so you could definitely go for this one if you wanted to, but I don't know. I just decided to go with this one with the resistance, but you could definitely go with either of them there, and then I did steering in 3, but you could definitely, honestly, here I would say this one could be viable, that could definitely be viable, maybe this one, probably not this one or this one, but like I said, it's up to you, so it's really just dependent on your play style. So I think that's it for the overview. Let's get some gameplay. So before we get into the gameplay too, I guess I can show you guys the commander as well. So I did end up putting Oldendorf on this ship. So far I've only gotten 3 skills out of him. Gonna be 4 after these games, and I'll probably do that one because obviously don't have AA. Would get AA if it was regular Kansas, and obviously don't want to get that one, so probably end up being that one. But yeah, he has 2 special skills at 11 and 12. He's got plus 7.5% AP shell max penetration, along with plus 15% main battery AP shell penetration power sustainability. And this one is going to go crazy, crossing the T. Minus 3 dispersion, plus 10 citadel damage. That's wild. So yeah, now let's get into some gameplay. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do end up getting a couple bots in here, and we are on domination on Friar's Lantern. Honestly, not a huge fan of this map, but we're gonna work with it.
Battle starts.
So I think I'm gonna start off by just seeing where my teammates are gonna go, because we have the bot Colorado to my right, bot Mayhem to my left. So I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna drop down to half, honestly, because I'm not sure I'm gonna be wanted to go to A under these circumstances, because obviously, like I said, bot and bot. There's only 4 real players, and that would be one of the destroyers, the carrier, that guy over there, and me. So
enemy aircraft incoming.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there. I'm not going into A by myself.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
As you can see, my AA is doing bits right now. I already have 5 aircraft destroyed.
Enemy target spotted.
The Kansas AA is very nice. I'll give it that though. He's got an ACAT over there. I'm assuming probably one of the bot battleships, or maybe one of the
captured the
guys.
area. Enemy team captured the
I'm not
area.
really sure where I should go right now. So we got the key over there. I'll sail. I'm gonna sail over here. I'll probably try to get some shots off on the Odin and the Amagi. As you can see, like I said, 1481 kilo range. Pretty nice, you know? It really takes you a while to get into these battles with these slow ships, but locked onto the Mayhem right there. You can definitely do a lot of damage if you have someone broadside, though. I will say, it's very satisfying watching someone eat 12 shells, especially if you can manage to get a citadel. So I'm gonna focus my attention to the Odin though, because it definitely is better to focus real players when you get the chance instead of bots. Look at that dispersion, man. It's just so satisfying. I just dealt about 15,000 damage in that one hit. So I gotta go over and try to sink him though. And there's a bot Mayhem and a bot Akat, so I should be fine. Just as long as I don't go in super broadside to the Odin. I'd love it if he keeps broadside at me though. He's gonna eat probably 10 of those shells.
We're hit.
There's also this bottom Magi. I'm gonna start reversing. Yep, see, there's the fire. Honestly, probably shouldn't have wasted a damn con like that, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. And we're gonna try to get some secondaries on here. Go ahead and start preparing.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Yeah, see, like I said, probably should not have wasted that damn con. That was actually a pretty stupid move, I'm not gonna lie. Don't waste damn cons on single fires. That was just me being an idiot. Let's see, maybe I might honestly be able to get this Odin. I think I can pop a scout plane. That could be a good angle.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we can, hopefully we can sink this Odin.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Probably just gonna take one more. Akat's gone. Alright, gonna start reversing, gonna try to get into ACAP.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
He's gonna get behind the island, isn't he? Unfortunate.
Enemy torpedoes
Try to
spotted.
reverse that. Yeah, those torpedoes actually ended up running out. Okay. We're already down to 3 ships. This game is not looking so great, and I'm assuming those are both real behind me. So. I'm gonna go for another repair, try to get as much hit points as I can possible. We got a little fire there on the west.
Enemy aircraft incoming. We're under attack. The ship is on fire.
Gotta learn my lesson now. Don't waste a damn gun on a single fire, especially because that's in Atlanta.
We're under attack.
As you're gonna get blocked, aren't they?
Good
Couple
job.
hits. Yeah, this is
Enemy aircraft incoming.
kind of a failure of a battle right here. If I do say so myself. Probably
We're under attack.
I'm not gonna get much out of this. Well, at least try to get some damage on the Indomitable, I guess.
We're under attack. Target the enemy.
14,000 damage in one salvo. Before I die. Take that, I guess. So, obviously, clearly that wasn't the greatest of battles, so let me try to get into another one, see if I can do better. Alright, so obviously that last battle wasn't great, and we end up on a base capture this time. There's 3 DDs on the enemy team, though. Not ideal, but at least we have a cruiser. I didn't even see if they had a cruiser, I just saw that we did, so. But we also have 3 DDs of our own. And let's see, nope, yep, they do. Prince Wigan. So this is actually going to end up being a decently even battle. For this base capture, probably going to hang around probably hang around like that island right there, just in case anything like targets me or getting shot out. I can just duck behind that. There's gonna be a bot destroyer on the other team. So it looks like it's gonna be 2 bot destroyers, or 1 bot destroyer on the other team, 2 real. And pretty sure everyone else was real too. Yep. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Alright, so it's me and this black Nagato, probably just gonna
Enemy target spotted.
be over here, I guess. So there's the bot Kaguru. We're detected, so there's probably gonna be one of the real destroyers coming somewhere around over there. Oh, the Bismarck. Drop down to half. Don't really know where the Nagato's going. There's the Prinzoi again. He's kind of going behind the island, though. Come on, lock onto the Bismarck. There you go. Yeah, there's one of the destroyers over there.
We hit the enemy.
You can see the little Benson thing over there. So he's behind the island right now. I believe, yep, he just went undetected, so he's probably going to be firing towards us any second, and we're going to lose one of our destroyers, probably. And yep, so he's probably going to be going for the Nagato, 100%. So yeah, he's smoked up, so he probably has launch torps on the Nagato, and there's really, like, they're all kind of clumped up over in the middle, but we don't really have anybody else. We kind of just got myself, the Nagato flanking, and the shores. Okay, we got the Black Colorado coming in now. 2 people flooding.
Fast reload activated.
Oh, this on overshot. Could have been better. I have noticed with this thing though, I don't think I've said it yet, but you need, like, it's vital to in this ship. You need support, okay? You are not going to thrive without support. Okay, there's an assist there. Because it's just, the ship is so slow, and the reload is so long, you can't do anything by yourself. You are going to need to have cruiser or other battleship support. Like, no idea where that Nagato is going, but he's not really helping the team at all, and you don't help the team at all if you flank really like that. So, but hopefully he can decide to make his way back into the battle. Maybe, I don't know. But meantime, here I'm gonna try to get some shots out of my Sinop. Sinop's gotta come out around the island, so maybe try to shoot at him. I'm also just gonna hang around back here. You know, gotta be mindful of the destroyers. Obviously, there's that one Benson that's backing off, but I don't really know where the other one is for now. So, oh, actually, yes, I do. He's over there. So yeah, we don't really have to be super mindful. I'm gonna start pushing up a little bit now. Hopefully, we can maybe sink that Sinop. Start moving up.
Good job.
4 hits. Got the assist at least, I guess.
Good job.
Let the shores go out in front of me so he
Roger
can
that.
face the destroyers if he needs to, and then we can start pushing up. We do have a 1-ship advantage right now currently, so that's going to give me a little bit of leeway to start moving up. Hopefully I can sink the nice amount, just so I can get a sink this time.
No problem.
Probably not.
Enemy ship
Never mind.
destroyed.
Alright, so everyone else seems to be over here. I'm gonna
Capture the enemy
go up
base.
this side and try to take care of him, but also I see the Benson is right there and the Hessian Yang. So I am going to start reversing because I am anticipating torpedoes. I guess I can try to get a shot out of him, see how much damage we can do.
Nice shot.
Not terrible, not great. Alright, so he probably has torps out by now, and if I just keep going this way, I'll probably be safe to dodge them. And then I can start maybe getting some shots out at the Bismarck. Okay, he's starting to turn back the other way. Those might be a little bit off target, but it is what it is. 1 hit, take it. Yeah, he's definitely starting to back off in reverse. Alright, so the 2Ds are almost dead. The Benson is... can't really tell. No, he's down there, so... I'd have no shot of hitting him from here. And the Xin Yang is probably going to burn. I hope I'm saying that right, actually. Actually, he's not dead yet, surprisingly.
Our team is about to win.
Surprised I only got one hit right there. That wasn't really the greatest aim, but... yeah, we should be definitely taking this game. Overall, though, the Black Kansas is a very nice ship. I like it a lot. I would say the 25-1 definitely is worth it if you think you're going to play it, because the historical camo and the commander definitely help it out a lot. As you can see, I've only lost, this has nothing to do with it, but I've only lost 5,000 damage this game, so...
Fast
I'm gonna
reload
pop a reload
activated.
right now. Maybe we can get the Benson when he comes around. Actually, he's very far out, so... yeah, I mean, he's still in me. I'm trying to go for him. Somebody else is just gonna get the Bismarck, so... actually, not. My shells won't reach there in time. Excuse me, so... that was another decent game, you know, 2 games. It's Black Kansas, you'll find it's very consistent in damage. So... sorry that this was such a long video, but I feel like new ship and deserves a little bit longer of a review. So over these 2 games that we'd had in it, the first one, you came in 3rd place with 64,000 damage, no ships destroyed, with a 189 team score, with an overall score of 606. And then that last battle right there, we came in 4th with 57,000, a ship sunk, 105 team score, and a total score of 926. So I did my best game. What did it happen? And was it this one? It was this one. Okay. So my team ended up losing this game, but this was my best game in the Black Kansas. 85,000 with a ship sunk. Really good team score. Overall, really good score. So I like this. I like the Black Kansas. I think it definitely has potential to be a very good ship. Hope this video helped you guys if you're on the fence about whether or not you're going to be getting it. And, yeah, see ya.